Hello students, take out your history book, ICSE History and Civics class 10. We'll continue with the same topic. We were doing lesson 8, Mahatma Gandhi and the National Movement. Before going through the topic, we have to read the objectives of the topic. To know about national movement during the First World War, to know about Rowlatt Act and Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, and to know about the Khilafat movement, which is in fact our main topic of the day. But before going to main topic, we have to recapitulate what we have done in the earlier session as Rowlatt Act and Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, because all these three incidents were interrelated and Khilafat movement has a great importance in the national movement. So we have to go through again what we have done in the earlier part. We'll do the time period of 1914 till 1918, which was the time period of the First World War. The nationalists were divided into three parts: the early nationalist, the assertive nationalist, and the Muslim League. All these three groups joined themselves in Lucknow Pact in 1916 and asked some reforms from the British power. British promised to bring self-government after the First World War, and as per their promise, they brought Montague-Chelmsford reforms in India. Montague-Chelmsford reforms were introduced in 1917. These reforms were disappointing and inadequate. And why they failed to satisfy the Indians? Because diarchy was introduced in it. Diarchy means division of power, where main important subjects were given to British and less important subjects were given to Indians. People were not happy with this Montague-Chelmsford reforms. Indians thought that they were befooled, so people started processions and strikes. Rowlatt Act, which was also known as Black Bill, was passed by the British government in order to curb the Indians. According to this act, any person could be arrested and put in jail as long as the police want. Because of this Rowlatt Act, in Amritsar, two leaders, Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu and Dr. Satyapal, were arrested. To protest the arrest of these two great leaders, in Amritsar, in Jallianwala Bagh, a gathering was done where General Dyer came and he ordered his soldiers to fire on the innocent people on April 13, 1919. And during the same time period, Khilafat movement was also there. So today we are going to start with the main topic, and that is Khilafat movement. So we'll start with the Khilafat movement. First, we will go through the main terms. The new term that we are going to do in this are Khilafat movement. The movement started by Ali brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, against the injustice done by the British with the Caliph of Turkey. Caliph is a position in Muslims which is considered as their religious head. After the death of Prophet Muhammad, Caliph is their highest religious head, and Caliph was dethroned by the British in Turkey, and it was against the religious sentiments of Muslims. So both these brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, started this movement against the British government. Second term that we are going to do is Lucknow Pact. Lucknow Pact was an agreement signed between the early nationalist, the assertive nationalist, and the Muslim League to unite themselves against the British in 1916. Third term we are going to do is resisted. Resisted means to oppose. Then again, the next term is pulpit. Pulpit means the raised platform of a mosque from where a qazi stands while speaking namaz. So it is a raised platform of a mosque where usually qazi speak. Allies. The group formed by England, Russia, France and America during the First World War. Next term is Khalifa. Khalifa is the religious head of the Muslims after the Prophet Muhammad. In English it is called as Caliph, and in Hindi it is called as Khalifa. Next term is Legislative Council. The name given to Indian legislature before independence is known as Legislative Council. I will move to next page. Surrender. Surrender means to give up. Enraged. Enraged, to make someone angry. Next term is sedition. Sedition means to provoke people against government. Vigor, strength. Next term is secular republic, a state where head of the state is elected and people have freedom to adopt any religion. Next term is merged. Merged means to join. And last one is Rowlatt Act. A person can be arrested without warrant and without trial. Here trial means starting a case in jail as long as police want. The Khilafat movement. The Khilafat movement gave a new direction to the national movement. It means it changed the national movement. Khilafat movement, already I have told you, was a movement which started by Ali brothers against the injustice done by the British with the Caliph of Turkey. The Lucknow Pact had brought the Hindus and the Muslims on the same platform to fight against the British government. Lucknow Pact was an agreement which was signed between the early nationalist, the Azadi nationalist, and the Muslim League to fight against the British. They had resisted the Rowlatt Act together. They opposed the Rowlatt Act together. All these three groups, the early, the assertive, the Muslim League, when they signed the Lucknow Pact, they were all together against the Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act we have discussed in the previous session also, and I've told you in the new words also. Rowlatt Act was a act according to which a person can be arrested and put into jail without trial as long as the government won't. The Muslim requested Swami Shraddhanand to address them from the pulpit of Jama Masjid in Delhi, while at the Amritsar the Sikhs handed over the keys of the Golden Temple to Dr. Kichlu. So that was a period of Hindu-Muslim unity where a Hindu saint, Swami Shraddhanand, was allowed to go and stand on the pulpit, which is a high raised platform in the mosque from where usually a Qazi speak, and a Hindu was allowed. That was very surprising at that time. And similarly in Amritsar, the Golden Temple keys were handed over to a Muslim, Dr. Kichlu. There could be no greater instance of Hindu-Muslim unity. Both were inspired by national sentiments. But soon there was an incident which raised the Muslim temper high. There was an incident in the world which makes Muslim angry with the British. It was British policy after the war towards the Sultan of Turkey. The Sultan of Turkey was not only their political head, he was the Caliph, he was the religious head of the Muslims. The Allied had divided the territories of the Turkish Empire among themselves. Allies is the name of the group during the First World War, which comprised of England, France, Russia, and America. They also abolished the office of Khalifa. Abolished means to end. Khalifa, I have told you earlier, is a name of the religious head of the Muslim. In English, it is called as Caliph, and in Hindi, it is called as Khalifa. It aroused the anger of the Muslims in India. The Muslims got angry when their Khalifa was dethroned by the British. They started a powerful agitation known as Khilafat movement under the leadership of Ali brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. So these were the two brothers who started this movement, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Gandhiji supported this agitation. A Khilafat committee was formed in India under the leadership of Hakim Ajmal Khan, Maulana Azad, the Ali brothers, and the Hasrat Mohani. These were the four important leaders: Ali brothers, then Maulana Azad, Hakim Ajmal Khan, and Hasrat Mohani, who pioneered this movement. It carried the flames of the movement to every corner of the country. The All India Khilafat Committee in May 1920 adopted its non-cooperation program to fight against the British. That was a time of Hindu-Muslim unity. Mahatma Gandhi supported the Khilafat movement, and in return, Muslims also supported the non-cooperation movement of Mahatma Gandhi. So they adopted non-cooperation program, which was actually started by Mahatma Gandhi. This program consisted of boycott of Legislative Council. Boycott means to give up something. Legislative councils were the name given to the legislature of India before independence. Government schools and colleges, law courts, that means the courts, foreign goods, government functions, and the surrender of titles and distinctions. Surrender means to give. All the titles, all the rewards which were given by the British, they all were given up. Like in the previous session, we have discussed that Rabindranath Tagore also renounced his knighthood. In 1921, the Khilafat Committee appealed to all Muslims not to join police and armed forces. Armed forces here means military, and not to pay any sort of tax. It so enraged the government that Ali brothers were arrested on the charges of sedition. Enraged, it made the government angry, and both the Ali brothers who started the Khilafat movement, they were arrested on the charge that they are trying to provoke the people against the government and spreading discontent among the people. However, the Khilafat movement soon lose its vigor. Khilafat movement stayed only for few time. After that, its strength was weakened and relevance. It weakened its vigor and relevance when Mustafa Kemal Pasha dethroned the Turkey Sultan and declared Turkey a secular republic. This person, Mustafa Kemal Pasha, was a person who ended the caliph from the Turkey. He ended this position of caliph from Turkey, and he declared that Turkey would be a secular state where there will be no Islam as a religion. All people would have the equal right to adopt any religion, and the head of the state would be elected. There would be no monarchy in Turkey. The Khilafat movement came to an end and merged with the non-cooperation movement. So Khilafat movement came to an end and it joined non-cooperation movement started by Mahatma Gandhi. It left a strong sentiment of Hindu-Muslim unity. Both these movements, Khilafat movement and non-cooperation movement, showed that in India, the Hindus and Muslims were united. It played an important part in strengthening the nationalist feelings and led to political awakening. It awakened the people, it made them politically consciousness. And if you want further information, you can download these YouTube links. I hope you have understood till here. Hope to see you in next session.